Oh, hello, friend.
Oh, shit. All right, we're live.
Hello, friends.
What's up, man? Got Cruz Moore and Eli Can too here today.
How about this weather, man?
Shitty.
It was like 60 degrees last week.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Northern Indiana, man.
Garbage.
So what's up, Eli?
Fucking, I'm over here just in the podcast with you guys, man. Getting ready to shoot the shit, but at the same time, I'm going to argue with my girlfriend. So I'm going to be back and forth. I'm going to see how talented I am. So on Facebook, I'm going to be completely just talking shit. I'm upset. But here on the mic, I'm going to be jolly. So I'm going to see how this works out for me, man.
So I can hand you this, and you could just call her right
no,
now. And just,
that was take this whole podcast into
just
down the drain.
A downward spiral.
Yeah, downward spiral. So I got like a downward spiral on my phone and an upward spiral on the mic.
Nice.
Who is watching right now?
I don't know. Who's watching? Say something in the comments.
Yeah.
Who's out there watching right now? Please state your name, gangster.
This is
I'm thinking it's Miranda.
this is our first podcast outside of doing the art channel.
Is that you, Miranda? Are you watching?
Maybe. I tagged you.
They're incognito right now.
Ooh, 2 people watching.
Oh, boom. Well, look at us. We're going to be trending in no time. Hi, 2
That's
watchers.
what's up.
Thank you for
All
joining
right.
us.
Yeah.
So
Let's talk about some shit. Type
let's-
some stuff in the chat box. Let's get us some topics.
let's chat.
Eli's probably one of them watching on his phone.
Mandy's inside watching. Can we get like a...
Can you get a hello or nothing?
Yeah, can we... Who's watching?
A little bit creepy. All right.
All right, let's not focus on that.
Yeah.
So, what's going on, fellas?
So how about Iran capturing those 2 Navy ships?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I want to say 5 days ago, maybe longer. Yeah, they captured 2 Navy ships in the Persian Gulf. From what I heard, they released the crew, but they kept the ships.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's from what I heard.
We're just gonna let that go, or what?
Well, they froze like billions of dollars of Iran's assets, and then I don't know. They gave them over pretty quick though. They didn't want to fuck with us,
Right.
biting off a little more than they can chew. But I guess they like put it on their like national news, like all these Navy guys like on their knees with their hands behind their backs and shit like that, trying to embarrass them a little bit.
Well, that
But people,
brought heat to America a while ago, didn't it?
yeah,
When that was being done down there with all the soldiers.
they're getting bold. That's not good.
So Celine Dion has a rough time. Well, not Celine Dion, but her brother and her husband are having a
Yeah.
rough time right now, being dead.
Yeah. Both
Celine-
within like 2 days of each other.
Yeah.
They're no bueno for them.
Yeah, I heard they're critically dead.
Not gonna.
Oh, sorry,
So they're-
Celine Dion fans.
So they're not gonna be at her next concert, or
Well, in her heart, I'm sure that they will be there.
They will carry
That's
on.
rough. Poor lady.
That was Celine Dion, right? The Titanic song.
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's the last notable thing that she made outside of Canada.
She made Canada.
No, that she's done outside
Her
of
and
Canada.
Wayne Gretzky.
So
had
who
sex and
you
they
guys think
made
has
Canada.
a bigger lead right now, Cruz or Trump?
Trump?
Trump for sure. Trump.
People are loving Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Yeah, fuck him. I don't like anybody that's got that much money. You know, if you got that much money, you're not doing everything.
The thing is, though, with
legit.
Trump,
There's
man,
no way.
the thing is with Trump, like he can get away with saying shit that other people can't, because
Right.
at the end of the day, after all this is done and over with, he's got a TV show.
God.
Fuck the TV show. He's got billions of
Oh, my
dollars.
God. I had a
What do you mean?
The condom broke.
Well, it's kind of like the bubble broke. Yeah, the bubble broke. I broke the bubble.
All right.
Yeah, are you guys waiting to
Kind of lost right now.
Yeah,
Are you
man.
lost?
I mean,
I'm kind of. Well, I know you're lost because I haven't been telling you what it is or what I'm talking about, but
tell
I'm
you.
just kind of hoping the smell reaches your nose and you tell me.
Oh,
God.
thanks,
The
bro.
bubble has bursted.
The bubbles. Nice.
I didn't think that it was gonna stink, but I forgot that there's no cushion on this chair.
No filter.
yeah, there was no filter. It just went right through. I was like, oh shit, and it hit me.
Hey,
It hit me.
that's a good idea for like old people. Like make like some kind of asshole filter because you know old people farts. Dude.
Yeah,
They
every
got
time
the
they take a
underwear.
step.
Come on, dude.
They got these new underwear. They got like this like pad right on your asshole area, and when you fart, it smells like mint. Yeah, no, seriously, they're
That's
on
awesome.
Facebook, so they got to be true. I mean, I don't know what sort
Damn,
of.
dude,
Dude,
somebody beat me to it.
Nothing's not real on the internet.
That's true.
All right. How about did you see Sean Penn going down to Mexico
Yeah,
and interviewing El Chapo
yeah, man. So
What? Sean,
That's what-
right before he got caught?
Sean
people
Penn
are
don't
saying
give a fuck.
that he might have turned him in or got him caught, but I guess he's under investigation himself for not cooperating sooner or something like that. So I don't know. That could be like something they're just putting on him just to take
Like
heat
clear
off
him.
or something. But I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess apparently from what I read, El Chapo was trying to become or be like idolatrized or whatever that word is. But he was trying to make it himself like into a movie star. He wanted this whole missing thing and him in the run to turn into like a more trending thing than it already was, and
Right.
he wanted
You know
to make
what else
a
I've
movie out
seen?
of it.
You know what else I seen about him?
Yeah.
That he got erectile dysfunction surgery right before he got arrested too.
What is that?
So his
Erect-
boner works.
so he's gonna be boning.
Oh
all
yeah,
well,
kinds of-
did you see like his room that he got arrested in?
No.
Like
Uh-uh.
the room that he was in was like loaded with condoms and lubricants and fucking.
Well, dude, I mean,
They're like right next to his bed from where he was sleeping. So he was fucking the shit out of a lot of
stuff.
things down there.
he was making moves, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh
he
yeah,
was.
he was. He was fucking underground.
I
king,
mean, what's
man.
all that money worth if you can't get it up? You know.
And like I don't know if you guys saw like in the art channel, like I've been posting a lot of videos on that group page on Facebook, and there was this one a video I posted on there, kind of like, man, it was like the whole story. I didn't even know this. Like apparently he almost got away. Apparently like everybody they came down in helicopters, they closed the blocks off, you know what I mean, and then they ran up in the house. So they started shooting. Fed got shot, and then or Marine, whatever it was, and then they shot I think 5 of Chapo's people. But anyways, Chapo escaped. Chapo
He
escaped.
always escapes, dude.
He fucking went, he
Dude.
went down a tunnel, like a shit tunnel. And that's why when he got caught, he had a wife beater on that was kind of shitty. Literally, it was. Because he went through a shithole.
To get out.
Yeah, so
Hey, man.
he actually got out. He actually
De-
went through, got a
Desperate
couple
times,
miles
desperate
out,
measures.
climbed up a fucking sewer hole,
Yeah.
and got back in the street. And then he got caught. And I guess they had stole somebody's car. Like he really
Dude,
got on some
He's,
GTA
he's
shit.
always got a way out, though, man. Like last time, didn't he like dig out of prison with a spoon and shit?
Something.
Like he just paid some people off, dude. Like the guards were just like, "Yeah, go ahead, dig your hole."
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But when you got money like that, dude, I guess you got Trump money.
Yeah.
You could, dude. I was kind of hoping he would get a hold of Donald Trump.
Not only that, but fear. Fear
I
is a
wanted,
very
you know what I
powerful
wanted
thing.
to see that I'm still, well, I guess I'm not going to get to see the live event of it, but you know, the celebrity death match thing back in the
Yeah,
day? I think
yeah,
El
yeah.
Chapo and Trump should definitely have an episode on the celebrity death match, man.
They should
That'd
just do
fucking
it,
rock.
dude. They should just do it for real. They should just drop them.
We should send a letter to MTV.
Could we promote that?
Let's make our own Can we make that somehow?
Well,
We
a
should-
celebrity death match.
yeah, I mean,
We,
should
gotta get some
a whole-
Play-Doh, and I think we could do it.
I mean, if we
Stop
fucking
motion
get a
Play-Doh.
hold of some people that do animation with Play-Doh and shit that are local and they're not like all big Hollywood and they're willing to work with us. I'm like, why not make like this? You know, maybe we'll call it something else. It don't have to be celebrity
The,
deathmatch, but
The only people I know that play with Play-Doh are my kids, though. So
we could Google it.
Carrie might be able to do it.
Look,
man.
I'll
She's
give you
pretty good at stuff.
$3 if you spend the next 28
I'll give you.
days.
I'll give you your allowance if you make me a Donald Trump out of Play-Doh. Yeah, did you see where Walmart's closing a bunch of stores?
No.
Yeah, it's like they're closing like I think 100 and something
Dude,
stores.
I heard some shit about like closed down Walmarts. There's something called a what's
The
it called?
Illuminati owns them
No,
and
it's
they
like
make
the it's
methamphetamines
called
in them.
the fucking Emerald Shield or something along those lines, where it's like basically they're taking these Walmarts and they're blacking out all the windows and fucking putting fences up around them, and they're like kind of like military bases within the country. It just like
Who, like the
for
government owns
yeah,
them, or
yeah,
like-
yeah, like the government, and it's supposed to be like when shit hits the fan and martial law happens. These are supposed to be like outposts for. Miranda just texted me. You haven't even started the podcast. Wrong channel.
Yeah, she's on the wrong
Yeah.
wrong stuff for show. All right, my internet is taking a dump right now, bro.
That's you got Comcast, don't you?
Yeah,
I mean, you got
it's like up and down, like
Seacast.
everywhere. Let's change the bit rate to like 3,000. See what that does. This may shut off. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm so slow at texting. I'm not one of those
Boom.
texting fucking nuts.
Yeah. I always try to use like the text to speech,
Yeah.
but it never recognizes anything I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's literally the worst invention.
maybe Midwesterners do have an accent, but I think Midwesterners are like
I
the
don't even think
least
it's that, though.
accent of any place
I don't
in
even-
the fucking world. We got the most boring speech ever.
I don't hear it. You
I
know,
don't hear it,
well, I
yes.
mean, I guess I wouldn't hear it.
Right.
I don't know, dude. If I was from down south and talked all hick like and stuff,
But
dude,
I mean,
I'd hear it.
if you look in a dictionary, dude, we pronounce the words pretty much how they're supposed to be pronounced. I mean, there's some things like "warsh" and shit that people will say, but those are just.
I've never washed shit in my life.
I've never washed anything either. But I mean, people do talk like that around here.
Eli.
Yeah. So this down world, I mean the down world going down, the one that's going down is getting the best of me right now. But I'm not gonna let it. I'm gonna keep persisting and have a good show right here. But I don't know. It's just a lot of things, man. This over the past week is just stressful, man. Going from just doing the podcast, having everything to do with the podcast, setting everything up, man, and it's just kind of it's stressing, man. And then on top of all that, it's kind of hard not to do things without a job right now, which
Right.
I'm in between. So it's like that goes in and weighs in the whole equation. So yeah, but anyways, on the good note, I'm glad to be doing and living the life that I like to live, like having fun.
For sure, man.
Yesterday, I may have met another potential sponsor, you know, so that's always a good thing. And also, I had a great time yesterday at a bar that I was not supposed to be at.
I've never had a bad time at a bar.
No.
I have.
Never.
I've had loads of bad
Or
times
have you
at
ever
bars.
been kicked out of a bar?
No.
That's a bad time.
Yo, that's a bad time.
I don't know, dude. Like, you've been to the bar with me. I'm not, like, overly loud and unruly or anything like that.
Well, I wasn't either. No, they look.
Did you get kicked out that night we were there?
No. No, what happened, look, this is a true story.
I left as they told me to.
I'm gonna tell you like the whole
Yes, I
extended
complied.
version. I'm gonna tell you the whole extended version of this day that I had. It was on my birthday. So I'm at tailgate. I'm at the tailgate, right? And Notre Dame versus I don't know who the fuck it was. But anyways, we're out there and I bump into this guy. I don't even want to mention his name, but I bump into this guy. He's kind of like part of the crew, but everybody doesn't like him. But he's still kind of part of the crew because he's kind of related to one of the guys from the crew. So you got to be cool with him. Don't you hate that type of guy? So we're fucking with this dude. He's just being annoying. He's one of these guys that has money, and he's just a jerk about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he has
hate a
this
fucking jerk.
yeah, he has this fucking bottle of wine. It's supposed to be all expensive. I've never fucking heard of it. But he's all acting like he's the shit because he has it.
Boone's Farm.
Yeah, something like Boone's. I don't know, dude. And then fucking, he's passing it around, right? So I get the bottle and I start chugging it. But me and him just got like an argument maybe like 2 weeks prior to that. So he's like, no, he like soon as because he was not even tripping that people were drinking his bottle. But as soon as I was chugging it, dude, as I'm chugging it, he reaches for it. And that's a major disrespect, dog. You know what I mean? You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. So
Right.
So I square up with him, you know, and I square up with him. You know, I call it, you're a bitch. You know, without going into details, I made him feel like a bitch, like he was. I called him all kinds of names, said all kinds of stuff. I don't remember. Anyway, so then I realized, you know what? What am I doing? There's cops like deep behind me. It's tailgate. They're getting ready to close. So at that time, there's like the police get there, gets heavy to get the crowd out. Right. Anyways, long story short, one of my buddies that was right there next to me, he ended up firing on him. So he hit him instead of me. Everybody was looking at me, so he got hit on the side, whatever. They got took. You know, I kind of just got away from the situation. Everybody was looking at me anyway, so they know I didn't do it. And then, so anyways, they take him off or whatever, and we thought the day was over. So we were right there. We kept, you know, drinking or whatever. And when it was finally over, we just started walking towards Brothers. Right. On the way to Brothers, we thought it was hilarious that we saw the dude I'm talking about right there on the floor, and he had his fucking he got hit, bro. This motherfucker was in Notre Dame campus selling dro, and he had scales. He had all kinds of different kinds of
just
weed.
Done,
dude. So all this shit was laid out in the, you know what I mean? So I'm like, fuck. I remember even saying something to him. I mocked him while I was passing by, like, you fucking idiot. That's what you get. Anyway, so I make it over to Brothers, and you know, I'm not even that drunk, bro. We're sitting at the table. Is a bunch of my cousins and shit. With people from the hood. We're just chilling, just having a good time. And I was like kind of broke, you know, but I just had enough money to eat. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I can't buy everybody some wings, so I'm just gonna kind of sneak off. I don't like eating in front of people, you know. So I just kind of snuck off while I was at Brothers. I went to the kitchen area. I ordered right then and there. You know what I'm saying? I got my wings paid, and I just waited there. Mm-hmm. You know, I was waiting for my wings right there. You know, I was like, I figured as soon as they come back, I'm going to eat them right here, then walk back where my boys are at. Cool. Right. So I'm fucking there chilling, man. I'm just waiting there, and the security from Brothers comes and puts his hand on my chest. He starts walking me back. And I'm like, okay, you know, he got the wrong person. You know, instead of me getting mad, I'm like, he obviously got the wrong person. He's going to feel stupid when figures out it's not me, you know. Right. So I'm just calmly telling him and even smiling about it, like, hey, bro, I just paid for my food. You know, it's back there and I just paid for it. I'm waiting. Yeah, right. What are you doing? He's like, no, it's some. He just kept talking. I'm like, bro, it wasn't me. I don't know what you're doing or what you're talking or who you're looking for, but I'm waiting for my wings. And then we get all the way to the door, and he goes, no, we don't want you in here. And when he said that, bro, it was like, okay, it's about Eli. It's not about this guy standing here. He doesn't like me personally, right, for some reason. Somehow he knows me, whatever.
Probably beat up his boy or something.
Well, actually, there was a rival team of ours that frequently visits this spot, and they're very good friends with all these securities. So it doesn't strike me as odd that this happened. But anyhow, right. So I get thrown out the bar. I politely jab the guy in the cheek for throwing me out because he had no reason. And I still am complaining I'm still tripping about my wings, goddammit. Like, seriously, I paid for my wings.
Paid for them, right?
You know, I'm still like tasting the flavor of my, like, I want my wings. Do I go to jail? Well, actually, I put myself in jail because, like I said, I'm still in my I'm right state of mind. So I walk over to the police. You know, there's a cop car across the street right there, and I walk over to it like, hey, I just stole on somebody, but I want my wings. You know, I still want my wings. How can we work this out? Can I say sorry and I get them back, or I'll eat them outside?
Can I get it to go? Fuck.
Can I get them to go?
Can you put them in a bag? Fuck.
So their answer was, give us a second, wait here. Long story short, I went to jail and I bumped into the guy that I almost fight at the tailgate. So then that was like a whole nother story because I walk in county and here goes this guy that just got arrested. I almost fought. And I'm like, what's up now, bitch? And he's kind of asleep. He's sitting down in his little fetal position. And he gets up. He's like, oh, man, what's up, bro? Man, I can't believe I was talking to you like that, man. My bad, and this and that. I'm just like, man, forget it. Anyway, so it took a whole year because I took this shit to trial, man. You know, the way I seen it was...
Did you get your wings?
No, and I went yesterday, and I was going to ask for them, but I was...
Can I get a gift card? Can I get reimbursed somehow?
I still want them back, bro.
Can I just get my fucking wings? Like, I'm still waiting, bro.
And you know what? I wanted at least, like, them to stand up and speak on this issue, because I was clearly like, what the fuck happened? But
Right.
no, man, I took it to trial. I got an attorney, and I'm like, fuck that. I'm not gonna go, man. I'm gonna take this to trial.
Yeah, right.
So they didn't show up. Brothers didn't show up. So the city dropped the case. They dropped the whole case because brothers wouldn't make a
I
statement.
would
on
take
it.
that shit on Judge Judy.
I've heard a lot of shit about that particular bar though.
Oh, they do
doing
that all the
shitty-
time.
Shitty
Yeah.
stuff to people all the time.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
that all the time. They've actually lost a lot of people, like, because see, you got to understand that bar is jumping in the football season. Yeah, that's one thing. But when it's not football season,
right.
you know, they need the city to go in there when they
Right.
don't have the
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
They need people that
Yeah, from
Yeah.
from locals, and that's what they're growing to understand that, man. They're
Can't treat people that
yeah,
way.
you can't, man.
You
but
can't treat people
but
that
yeah,
way.
like
man.
after a whole year, man, I went back finally yesterday, and well, I mean, I expected there to be a whole nother staff or whatever, you know, and I don't know if there was or not. I really can't remember who people are sometimes, but fucking, they didn't say nothing, so
Right.
I'm guessing we're cool.
you should have just been like, hey, I ordered some wings about 12 months ago.
Yeah.
Can I fucking get those?
Yeah, no kidding.
I've been waiting on them, man. I don't know if you guys got like new sauce options or what
Yeah,
the
and
fucking
then-
deal is, dude. But I want my wings.
And then you know what? I kind of suspected that they knew it was me because I walked in there hungry, right? And I didn't have Wi-Fi. This phone has service, but the fucking keyboard don't work. It's broken anyway. Let's get over it. So then this phone is the one I use. I need Wi-Fi for it, right? So I'm at the bar and I'm like, I'm telling the waitress, hey, can I have your Wi-Fi password? And she's all like, well, you know, let me take your drinks or your order first. I'm like, well, actually, I'm here for Wi-Fi, and if it doesn't work, then I'm probably not gonna order drinks. So
Right.
can you give me the Wi-Fi? Okay, so she gives it to me. I'm like, okay, can I get your drinks now? Yeah, I will give her drinks. And I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't work. So she comes back. I'm like, ma'am, it doesn't work. You know, and she's like, okay, let's try this one. Try this one. And no, they don't work. Okay, let me come back. And she just kept fucking beating around the bush, dude.
Right.
Finally, I was like, look, it didn't work. What is it? Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm just like, look, your Wi-Fi here works, and it has a password
Yeah.
that you need. You know, now either you're gonna give it to me or you're gonna pretend that you don't have it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
and they're clearly gonna do the latter.
Yeah, and they just clearly just dick me, dude. And then I was like, okay, well, can I at least just get some wings? You know, just to eat. I didn't even bring my shit up from last year. I'm just saying, can I get some wings? Oh, we just closed. Our kitchen just closed. You know, and I'm just like, well, then why are you in my face, you waitress? Like, how are you a waitress in my face? Like, what is it? Oh my god.
So
I was
that wasn't the sponsor for the podcast you were talking to. I'm
No.
taking it.
no.
Can they sponsor us in the wings that they owe you from 12 months ago?
Yeah, this podcast is brought to Eli's Wings.
You know,
and
I'm
Brothers
definitely
Ozen.
gonna make a note and drop it in their inbox. You know.
Fuck
See
that,
where that
dude.
goes.
We should just get like a mobile thing going, dude, and go right outside their door and just be like, we want our fucking wings.
We can,
we want them now.
with the video camera, bro.
Get a, get a rally
Let's get a
behind it.
fucking picket line out there, dude.
How many was it? Was it an 8, a 10?
It was
piece?
like a 6 or 8 piece. That wasn't a big order.
Well, shit, we'll get you upgraded.
It's
dog,
not
to like
that,
a
man. That's
12
not what.
piece.
That's not what it's important here. You know.
It was big enough that you didn't get them. So
It could have been
Right.
4 wings, man. It's my wings that didn't go in my belly, and I paid for them.
Right.
Oh, dude, I hate being hungry too.
Bro,
oh my
I've
God.
I've literally, dude, like I don't think I've ever been kicked out of any establishment ever. The only time I went to get kicked out of something was when we went up to that fucking Jeff Hill show that was in that cornfield.
Yeah.
And some toothless fucking security guard was trying to push on little Steve, man.
Yeah.
And was just being a dick. And
Yeah.
and I was trying to like defuse the situation. And he was like, fuck you, you can leave. And I was like, fuck you, I'll beat your ass.
Right.
We can go ahead and get in the cage right now and I'll knock your last tooth out.
Steve who?
Razda.
Oh, Razda.
Oh yeah, Steven.
So we were,
How's he
dude,
been?
yeah, I haven't talked to him in a long
He
time.
got a little beefy, dude. We went to prison for a little bit.
But
Damn it.
He got a little beefy.
but yeah, dude, like so it was a whole ordeal there, and then I ended up just like walking away from the dude,
Right.
and nobody kicked me out.
I've been kicked out of a few places. I got kicked out of a local high school for going after a kid with a bat in a baseball
Well,
game.
Dude, I don't. The last thing I guess I got kicked out of was the 4th grade
I got kicked out of.
for fighting.
I got
twice.
kicked out of South Bend Chocolate Factory, but I'm not gonna tell you that story right
You
now.
already told me that story.
Well, it was not on the podcast.
No, but it's
How
on.
do you get
It's
kicked
on
out of a chocolate factory?
Periscope.
I can't
deleted
tell you
it,
right
Were you
now.
trying to steal the fucking secret recipe and
You
shit,
know,
like
I-
Willy Wonka?
You know, I don't know if I should. Well,
I deleted that off of there.
okay.
So
I
you're
mean,
good.
everlasting gobstoppers have already come out. You don't think they'd be tripping like that now?
No, man. Dude, they get really butthurt when people are like the chocolate river.
Yeah.
Like you put your dick in the chocolate river. They don't like that shit, dude.
Yeah. No skinny dipping in the
Yeah, no,
chocolate.
you can't just be putting your fingers in stuff, man. It's not the place. Right. Let's see here. No, man. Yeah, I've literally never been kicked out of an establishment. I don't
So as far as like, if we were like to get the video, like online or like like mobile, like podcast thing, how would that work? You know?
Well, I can do it from my phone. We can go straight to YouTube right from my phone, my camera on
oh
my
yeah,
phone.
like you did that night.
Yeah, we can do that.
So then, I mean, how would you link that to YouTube so people could
No,
watch?
I've got an app where we can stream live to YouTube from my phone, like right now. Like I could literally point it at you, and we could go live on our channel.
Oh wow. So yeah,
Nice.
we could definitely do that on.
And we can also Periscope it too,
Be a good way to
which, by the way, is the best
stream
app known to
from
man.
local fights.
Dude.
How is it the best app known to man? Has it been on Winner's Fist Award show? I don't think so.
No.
So unless it gets the
But-
Winner's Fist
but
Award,
we have.
So
Okay.
is it me, or does it feel like the local MMA scene is kind of slowing down? Like 2-3 years ago, it seemed like the local MMA scene was the shit. You know, it was hot. Everybody was talking about fighters and stuff, and now it just seems to have.
Do you mean like after sanctioning happened, or?
Well, sanctioning slowed down a lot of things too, because you couldn't just go with your buddy and say, "Hey, I can kick your ass," and go to the bar and fucking fight each other legally and in front of people. That's always good to embarrass your friends in front of people, but no, I mean, it just seems like it's slowed down. I don't know. I think a lot of people have started seeing the bullshit that comes along with because certain organizations seem to run the scene, and I mean, for me, that's what kind of got me away from local MMA is how rigged, I guess you could say, everything is. Like,
and it's always going to be that way all the way to the top.
yeah,
I've been to, sophisticated MMA shows, like, from amateur to professional, to I've been to UFC shows, back in the scenes, like when Ricardo fought up in New York he fought Jose Aldo
yeah,
for the world champion, and we were backstage, I mean, with all their teams and everything, and it's the same shit. It's like the same shit goes down, like
right,
sometimes even the last minute fights, the uneven fights, all that shit,
guys
bro.
not making weight,
Or
and still
people
getting
getting paid
Yeah.
to take the fights and all that. That shit happens, bro. That's just how the business is.
Yeah, it's just
it's
sad,
cutthroat.
man. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it's
I
like-
guess it goes back to there's no such thing as a fair fight. I guess like people are gonna take the advantages they're given.
Well, it's a sport now, and it's an organization. So like NFL, like there's so many moves that we don't know about that are dirty in our, you know what I mean? So they're kept behind secret or whatever, and that's just what the organization has to do because they're so big, you know.
I mean, I don't want to see a guy that's 25-1 fight some dude that's fucking 5-10. You know, like you see that way too often. Uneven matchups. I mean, I guess you have to take whoever comes out and wants to fight, but so many fights end in first round by rear naked choke. It's unreal.
Well, you know what that is people not training.
Yeah, but you fight a lot of times. They're putting a guy that's trains every day
Against a dude who never trains.
Yeah, who never trains.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
And the people are coming to the fights for entertainment. I don't care how stacked a guy's record is. If I go to watch him fight and it's he rear naked chokes the other guy out in 3 seconds because he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu and the other guy has no training at all.
right. Dude, but you know what? The cool thing,
Did somebody fart?
I don't know, not unless it was you.
No,
No.
it was Eli.
A filter out the back of your sweatshirt.
This one sneaked out of me. You sneaky motherfucker.
shit.
Didn't even give it permission. Bro.
I got to get out of here, bro.
What time is it?
It's like 4:20.
Oh, word. All right, man. We'll end this one.
No, you don't have to end it, dude. I'm
No, it's
gonna
cool,
dip
man.
out.
It's just a test run. It's cool.
Right on.
And all 2 people that I don't know who you are that's watching,
Yeah,
we're doing
thanks.
another one later.
I think
So-
Miranda's probably one of them.
so,
I love you, babe, if you're watching.
Yeah, whoever the other person is, we're
And
doing.
whoever you are, I love you too.
We're doing another one later. Hopefully, it'll be a lot better.
Hopefully it doesn't
Right.
smell or stink.